Welcome back to Agrarian Skies 2, a modded Minecraft created by Jaded Cat. We have the Jawa Army here, or well, some of it. We have Manic Zillos and Kinda Tiger myself. Eh, Unfortunately, Black
Yay.
Tagger's not able to join us today, but we got a couple things we
And
want to,
neither is.
and Metascorpion was not able to either. Got a couple things we wanted to show you really quick. Got Manic. He started working on a tree farm for us. It's a really basic one. Put some wood down here. There's a charcoal section over there. And we've got, a little diamond chopper with an axe in there, and it pumps charcoal. Oh, it's an RF engine. My bad. I lied.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. It uses one of those solar panels that we were producing last week. I just went over and stole it from our other design that we had way too much power on and threw it on here.
Oh, look at that.
So
It's more than I
works
need.
out pretty well.
Alright, yeah, so eventually a tree will grow, and then it'll
So,
chop it down for us.
a really slow solar powered tree farm and a really slow solar powered furnace to turn charcoal when the boxes fill.
Yeah, this way we don't have to
Yeah.
go and manually do it, and we get charcoal and, stuff like that. The basic stuff.
Advantages. Those particular ones, like I said, they are as I was telling off screen, but they do use durability up on axes, so you gotta make sure you go up there and make sure of the axe every once in a while.
Alright, so Manic was working on his Botania area. Got a little temple going.
Yeah, in order to get all of the Botania flowers, I needed to hybridize a few other plants. So there's a few other plants here that I didn't have last time, and replaced all of the living rocks in the center with skystone slabs because all of the white was killing my eyes with contrast.
It looks good, though.
Let's go down first. We'll go down first.
Go down first. Down, down, down.
Right here. Mana, glass all around because I love it.
It's light and it's glass. It's so perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. This little containment area is going to be lava generation for Botania eventually. There is a flower that eats lava and puts mana out, so that's hopefully going to be for that. On the far side, I was trying to make some more skystone. We put the skystone dust in here. Got that from the smelter area, and it goes into a barrel with lava, and then makes it into the skystone blocks. Pro tip: use stone barrels. I attempted to do that with wooden barrels and burned up a few. This is pretty much the same thing as the lava generators. It's generating lava and it's generating cobblestone. So I have one area up here that's putting the cobblestone out, and then theoretically, once we get to the Nether and I can power this, this will be automatically making stone blocks off of power, lava power. I don't have solar power for it.
Yeah, we need.
But
Nether
right now,
to make that.
this makes a lot of seared brick and obsidian. Pretty cool. And then it's using lava as a power source again because I have lava. Igneous extruder with an aqueous accumulator to generate obsidian, which when it fills this, then it gets put in here and whole smelting thing. But it's an obsidian generator, and I have the seared stone aspect pump of it turned off right. The smeltery is turning out way more seared brick than I thought, and I'm using a lot less in my build than I thought I'd need.
Yeah, and I have my own little seared stone thing. I didn't know he had one over here, so I created a nice little one over there too. And yeah.
You can hear the noise of water being eaten. Those are the very, very thirsty hydrogenia flowers from Botania. They're in the very corners here. What they do is they eat water, and as they eat water, they produce mana. which then gets, put in the mana spreader, shot to the mana pools, so on and so forth. Right now, it's the most efficient way. One point, I'll probably videotape myself constructing this one here and show you how I did it. Probably was interested. Yeah. That basically catches up speed on this side. I've just been building.
Alright, now we'll go over
some
to my
stuff.
section. Because this is more...
Yeah,
Manic
kinda has
stuff
been working in the smelter.
I haven't done
Love the
too much,
potatoes.
unfortunately. Oh, that's right. You want potatoes for your potato gun. Forgot about that.
Yeah, we got rubber trees, which means we got rubber, and in all creation of everything, I decided that I might as well use the rubber to make a potato gun because that's a ranged weapon that actually does damage, unlike my mana pistol, which doesn't do any damage. Oh, I never saw it. I never showed her my mana pistol. I'll go grab that really quick. I'll catch up with you in a minute.
I can't remember. Does melon have to be turned into seeds?
Yes, I believe it does. There's a weird one over there. I have to show it to everybody in a minute. But basically, for all you that just looked at kind of screen, we have a dirt queue, like a maker, but it's like a queued one. So you just put all your stuff in the top that you want to make dirt out of, and it'll eventually make the dirt out of it.
It just gets ported over into the spruce barrel, then it composts, and then we got an item duck on the bottom, taking it out and putting it into a better barrel. Or Java.
Yeah.
The Java mod. Alright.
Just another better barrel add-on, I think is what it stands for, right?
Something like that. Alright, I made a chisel, a Certus Quartz chisel, and I gave it a mossy. And I think this is kind of funny. If you hold right-click on it, it just kind of makes it look like you're eating it. Well, you are not actually, in fact, eating it, so... Yeah, there's that. And he's shooting a mana gun at me right now.
This is my very, very useless, does no damage mana gun. It allows you to transfer mana to something if you had something you wanted to shoot mana at, and they had something to receive it.
Looks cool, though. Yeah, this is what we're using to potentially build our obsidian, our nether path over there. Alright, so we have been working slowly in this area. We are going to be expanding it to the extreme. We've added a few more barrels into the mix because we keep on generating more additional types of metal. And we have been maxing out some of our barrels faster than we're actually using our items. We do have our seared stone over here. It is going to be pumped into and turned into seared stone. And then it's pumped into seared brick as well. It's our molten seared stone drum. And then we have the glass over here that we're pumping in. It just puts sand in there and turns into that. This is where I have my little seared stone area. I just kind of click on that. Automatically starts pumping a whole mess of cobblestone in there. And turn it off, only turns cobblestone off. Don't need any more than that because we're kind of maxed out as it is right now. And this allows us to turn into metal. Oh, and accidentally turns into an ignite. I did not realize that part. So I'm going to put that back in there. My bad. So we go up here. Some of this stuff was done off camera. We've increased this a little bit, and we've improved the efficiency of this area a little bit, not too much. We will be expanding this significantly, and I still need to turn down my block volume. It's a bit ridiculous. And apparently that's not the sound. Oh, it's ambient environment that does it. Look at that. So, we have been increasing our solar panels to level 3, which makes it hold 850,000 RF. And it's just ridiculous how powerful those things are. But, so that's what we got going on. We're going to kind of move in and start building some of the platforms so that we can start doing the nether, because both Manic and I would like to get into the lava generator based production table furnace. And unfortunately, we need netherrack to do that. We are not 100% up to the point where we are going to be start using the automated farms, which if you have a sludge boiler, it allows you to get netherrack that way. So we're going to kind of just skip ahead and go into the nether portal area. Manic did create this. I'm not 100% sure what it is. He's kind of the Botania master right now. I'm just doing what I know, which is, you know, thermal expansion and a whole bunch of mods that are actually not in this pack. So there you go. And then this person that complained about the irritating clock decided to put a clock over here, which is starting to irritate me. So, yeah, kill it. No, don't kill it. And we got a little buddy up here too. Hey, buddy.
He was lonely, and I couldn't leave him with the pan too long. It was going to do bad things to the world.
Yeah. So I'm actually gonna start making some of this stone, this gravel path. I just need the gravel to do that. And bam.
Let's look at my screen. I got random confusion because I'm looking at the quest book, and the quest book says make an orchid, which would make sense. I mean, definitely wanting to make one. But then when I look at Lexica Botania, there is no orchid listed here, which is interesting. Oh, hey, I should probably check this. I'm going to attempt breaking the world and seeing if orchid is listed here. Orchid is listed here. Blood altar. Oh wow! If you take a mystical red flower at a blood altar, you make that's blood thorn. Wait a minute. What? Why is it giving me a recipe for blood thorns? Petal tox. Ah, there's the recipe for an orchid. Bad. Pixie dust, redstone roots, rune of the sloth, rune of pride. And infusion. Bellathorn turns into a Bellathorn petite. I'm not really sure why it's trying to tell me Bellathorn for stuff for orchids. Maybe there is something else here that I need to look up. Bellathorn. Bellathorn is one that does damage. So, don't know.
What does this do, by the way, Manic? You kind of never told me.
What does what do?
This.
That? It is constructed for the awesomeness of extreme looks.
Ah.
In particular, it was meant to have Black Tiger look at it for about half an hour and try to figure out what it does.
He's missing out on the fun.
Yeah, I know. Maybe he won't watch your video, and we'll leave it up for him next week.
That'd be awesome. See here, we need 28.
So here is our awesome wall of demoed rock. We are, as kinda as said, getting ready to do some kind of thing with another portal. But like everything we try to do here, we try to make it look good at least. So we've got some blocks. Kind of doubled up, but some blocks here, and hopefully we're gonna figure out what looks good before we build. Maybe
Made a lot of gravel path, so
a lot of gravel path.
yeah. They got to watch us last time have to hammer it so we could make the gravel. This time I get to just steal it from up top. Makes it a lot easier.
No, are we? So is the idea going to be seared brick gravel path?
Oh no, gravel paths for the factory.
Oh, for the next level.
Yep. I was gonna start working on that soonish. You know, no timelines here. We don't have a set schedule when we want to do things. We just kind of do them when we want to do them. But yeah, so
I was wanting to move on to Nether portal, so that was what it is. It's kind of fun. We got two buildings that are like one story is done, the second story is kind of like meh. When's that being built? Whenever.
Yeah, Black had this entire master plan. It's gonna be like 4 or 5 stories tall. It's gonna have 30 pulverizers that are doing gravel, like 30 pulverizers that are doing sand, and 30 pulverizers that are doing it into dust, so that we can have this just grandiose magnifico type of factory that's just pushing out the metal, so that we can never ever have to worry about it again in our life. I
Sounds
kind of
good.
like the idea because if you've got it, then why not? We've taken a chapter out of some of our other friends, how they like to build here. So we're trying to build in a grand scheme here, and then this area is going to turn into the ME Central. We're going to put over here. We're going to start building a power central area, so it's a power distribution center, and maybe something over there. You know, it kind of goes as we figure out what we want to build, and as opposed to just having a drawn out plan, we build as we go. I really haven't thought about too much for that. Oh, and this has been named Ex Nihilo Caminis Templum, which, if you know your Latin, it means something.
It does mean something.
I'm not 100% sure that was not that I created that title, so I cannot indicate what it does mean. I seem to have lost him. I can't find him.
Well, I wandered off. I get stray puppies or something. No, the Ex Nihilo Caminus Tempulus is Latin for, well, we all should know it if we're playing Skyblock, what Ex Nihilo is Latin for. That's from nothing.
Yep.
Caminus is Latin for smelting, or technically there's also some kind of god of smelting that also goes by the same name. I don't know fully about that. And Tempulus is temple, so from nothing, smelting temple, which seems to fit.
Yeah, well, a nice fancy name for we get materials out of nothing.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna start making some seared stone. Are we building this path or are we not?
On which path?
We never decided what kind of brick we're gonna use.
You mean the speed path?
No, the building the obsidian. I keep on wanting to say obsidian. Nether portal. Oh, stupid obsidian.
Oh, that's what I was just talking about that, and then you started going about you were speaking about your gravel path you were going to build for a second floor.
Yeah, I just saw the gravel and I wanted to use it, so I did. This one is technically straight up seared brick. This one, if you watch the one if you stick the chisel in your building area, you can then build whatever. I decided to throw a little bit of moss ball on there so that it's able to heal, so I don't have to keep on making it. So this one does separate little blocks, if you see that, and this one does one solid form. It's a continuous form, and this one is, well, obviously little square blocks, and then this one's a spiral. I don't know if I like the spiral, and this one kind of separates too much, in my opinion, at least. I don't like it. I don't like that one either. Plus, this one's the biggest pain to make. This one, you start with seared, you go to this, then you go to stone, you go to the seared bricks, which is what the furnace is made out of. Then you go to this, then you go to this, and then you go to this. Which is why I put it in that order.
Oh, okay. So we can keep it in track when we're going to build stuff. I think, when we were talking about before, we were talking about the blue center point, right?
Yeah, we wanted to
use...
Oh, there's also another one on that I didn't put on there. I'll put it on there.
Do you think lapis lazuli, or I think blue painted glowstone might be better?
Well...
Sorry, I apologize. Sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, my voice, apologize for everyone who's listening to me. I've been sick lately, so my voice is kind of in and out a little bit.
Yeah, if anybody knows, man, it keeps usually dying for something. I don't know. It's got... Yeah, that's right. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm going to shut up now.
Looking for a paintbrush. I've decided that I'm going to attempt to dye brick blue.
You know, technically we're doing this wrong, but that's okay. We're looking at the
What are we
side.
doing wrong?
We should be looking at the top, whereas one of these blocks, only one of them though, so one of these blocks will look different from the top than it will from the side. I don't like that creeper facer.
I would have read it.
Dumb.
Oh, the artisanal lock type thing.
Yeah.
Paintbrush. Okay, so I'm gonna look up glowstone, right, and then find a nice frequency. We want blue, right? Purple, blue, light blue. I think light blue or yeah, light blue is probably better, right?
Yeah, probably
That's
if we're
why I'm
going
going
with the blue
magenta.
stream. We don't have that many lapis blocks either. Man, these are not.
Yeah, so
We need to get this bigger
I,
and get it bigger.
I
Fast.
grabbed a whole bunch of glowstone. Yeah, that needs to be increased. Okay, so I'll just go grab some light blue dye and we should be good.
Yeah, unfortunately, man.
I got 128 glowstone.
Unfortunately, Black's not here to. This is his little pet project. I'm trying not to break it, if you will. Because if I do, then suffer the wrath of Black. Hope he's listening to this.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. He's not an evil taskmaster or anything. Just he has
Really?
a plan.
He's not?
I did not say that. I want that noted. I did not indicate that. This is kind of Tiger speaking. I did not say that. That was Manic. So I want that in the record for my protection. No, it's same thing with me. You get an idea in your head. You don't want to mess with it too much. When somebody else has an idea, you know, it's called common courtesy. It's creative differences sometimes cause problems. So we'll leave it at that, I guess. I don't know.
It's the reason why he doesn't want to go on the record of saying that he was the one who said it is does not bode well against being a taskmaster. Anyways,
moving on into safety realm of speaking.
I am doing the awesome thing of paintbrushing glowstone on my amazing screen at the moment. I'm just gonna go with 128 since these are a center block that we're planning on putting in the pattern. Shouldn't be that much of an issue, I don't think, but who knows? We'll see.
Do we got mana glass?
I can make some if provided with glass.
Oh, we got tons of glass. Well, provided you can use that glass.
What?
I meant to check that out. I'm pretty sure
I don't think I can use your glass if that's what you're talking about.
It was used. I was using it in the recipes. Every recipe I've come across, it works with it. So that's why I was doing it this way.
Well, if you want to come over to my area with some of it, and we can attempt to use it, I can show you how.
Yeah.
Now, I know you haven't played around with botany, so I can show you how to make mana glass.
I have not used botany. Oh, I did grab 64. Look at that. It's so hard with all these different storage mods. We have the Java, which is the basic one, the one that almost everybody uses because it's, you know, fantastic, awesome, has tons of add-ons, this, that, and the other. Then there's that router storage, or it's storage something. I don't know the name of the mod, but it allows you to use routers so you can do long-distance transfers, which technically Java can also do if you use like a Tesseract add-on to it. Then those are a little bit cheaper because you only use 2 gold and it gives you 1,096 stacks of 64, as opposed to the multiple upgrades and levels and tiers that you have to go through Java. And if you use the Ender Pearls, you can do 4,000, whatever that is. I think it's 4,096, something like that, of stacks of 64. With just 2 Ender Pearls and a whole bunch of wood, and where it's cheap, easy, free kind of a material, so you kind of just use it like that. The additional one, which is that the pretty storage, if you will, which is the drawers and the cupboards and all that. I cannot remember the name of the mod. Storage something. But that one, you left click to get one, and you right click to put in. and you shift left click to get a stack of 64. Both Java and the router one, if you left click, you get a stack of 64, and if you shift left click, you get 1, and if you right click, you put all of it in. Java allows you whatever's in your inventory, it'll take it from it, whereas the other one, the storage router one, you have to have the item in your hand. If you do multiple clicks on it, it will take whatever's in your inventory as long as you had it in your hand originally. So the added bonus of Java is you do not have to have it in your hand to put it there. You can just keep on right-clicking, going down the row, and just, take whatever out in your inventory. So that's kind of nice, but the other one's a little bit cheaper to make a mass storage right off the bat. So,
Nope, doesn't work.
Storage mats. Dang it.
Clear glass does not work.
No. So apparently, I'm going to stop doing that then, because that's a lot of glass that I made. Oh, we probably have a couple stacks of sand. Shouldn't take me that long.
Sand doesn't. We don't have much sand. I've actually it's been here's your clear glass if you want it.
Sure.
We don't have much sand. It's been a limiting factor in part of my construction because it's the setup that Black Tiger is running doesn't make a lot of sand. It only makes sand when there's an overflow, and so it doesn't make much.
Stop sifting sand, and we can get a lot more of it.
Yeah,
temporarily, or we also can make a couple pulverizers just to get some sand.
Yeah, I'm all for it. But I mean, the mana glass wasn't something originally we had been talking about for the design that we were doing for the floor.
The bridge for the light. The bridge design.
Oh, I get you.
So I mean, we don't need that much because we need to build the bridge out a little bit, but I just don't want to have to use nooks or torches or anything like that. The mana glass is fantastic on the light. I love it. It's just like one of the best things that I've run across for mods like that. as I'm talking about that, I realize that it's been a little bit longer episode than it normally is. Get to talking and you have fun. So,
yeah. So I was gonna remind you. I didn't want to break you there though.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna end the episode here, and we're gonna have to get some more sands going and stuff like that. So we're gonna do a little bit of work off camera, and we'll be coming back, a day or so, or whatever. You'll see our next episode's posted. So we just want to thank you for watching this episode of Agrarian Skies 2 with the Jawa Army. And if you'd like it, please push the like button on the bottom. You'll see it right below the video. And if you would like to, I would appreciate it if you click on that subscribe button. If you look in both of our descriptions, you will see links to all other views of these videos. As we go on and as we make these videos along, we like to have you be able to see all different views. It's going to be the same dialogue, but, you can see what they're doing if, like I didn't get to see how he's painting the glowstone. So, stuff like that. So, if you could leave a comment on the bottom, tell us how we're doing. Let us know if there's something you'd like us to try out, or let us know if there's something you want to learn how to do that you've seen us do, or maybe some more description or something like that, or any type of comment, except for pointless ones, because as Black Tiger likes to say, pointless comments kind of are pointless. So I'm going to throw my name in there for kind of. Anyways, we're going to say goodbye. Say bye, Manic.
Bye, Manic.